Welcome to Bahrain this month's annual celebration of the bilateral relationship that exists between Bahrain and India. It's the 21st anniversary since we first started producing these special reviews and interviews, which are now, of course, in digital, in print, and online, and also on YouTube. Welcome to His Excellency the Indian Ambassador. Welcome, Ambassador Vinod, to the third in our series of India and Bahrain feature, supplement, and interviews. So it's a pleasure to have you here. I'd just like to follow on from our conversation last year. What are the most significant advances in India-Bahrain relations that you would identify, and how have you been involved in their implementation?
Thank you, George. Thank you for this opportunity to speak to the Indian community and friends of India in Bahrain through your platform. As you rightly said, this is the third time we're having this interaction, and I hope that this will be another highlight in the conversations that's going on. Specifically, to answer your question, if we take a one-year perspective, since the last time we had this conversation, I would say that the most important thing has been the visit of Dr. S. Jaishankar, External Affairs Minister of India, to the Kingdom of Bahrain on 6th and 7th July. And he came in solidarity with the Kingdom of Bahrain. He had an audience with His Majesty, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. He had separate meeting call on with the Deputy Prime Minister and His Excellency the Foreign Minister. And during this visit, he conveyed India's solidarity with the Kingdom of Bahrain. It is unfair that Bahrain has been attacked. Bahrain is a non-combatant, and it is unfair that they have been attacked during the war which began on 28th February and still continuing. The second thing we identified was the high degree of convergence between India and the Kingdom of Bahrain on the situation with regard to the Strait of Hormuz. Just like the Kingdom of Bahrain, India is totally against obstruction of the Strait of Hormuz. And the third was my Prime Minister's gratitude to His Majesty for the way in which the Kingdom of Bahrain has taken care of the Indian community throughout this period. The second highlight, of course, is the visit of His Excellency, the Foreign Minister of the Kingdom of Bahrain, to India in November last year for the 5th High Joint Commission meeting, during which the entire spectrum of the bilateral relations was discussed. The third is the introduction of electronic visa system for Bahraini nationals in July last year. We now have 14 categories of these visas for Bahraini nationals. The fourth is the opening of a new Indian Consular Application Center at Bahrain Mall. If you remember the early application center, the Consular Application Center was there for more than a decade. We have now a new partner, a Bahraini partner. They are doing excellent work, and I'm happy to say that the consular, passport and visa services are operating fine.
India and Bahrain have taken steps toward the establishment of a comprehensive economic partnership agreement, and also the setting up of a joint working group on trade and investment. Which industries between India and Bahrain are going to be able to benefit from this most?
Yeah. Before I go to the comprehensive economic partnership agreement, I want to tell you that these outcomes were on the table when His Excellency the Foreign Minister of Bahrain visited India, and since then we have been able to make it fast. I'm happy to share with you that not only the comprehensive economic partnership agreement bilaterally between India and Bahrain, but we have also signed the terms of reference between India and GCC for a free trade agreement. And hopefully, of course, this war came in between, so it has reduced the speed at which we could conduct the negotiations. But I understand from my colleague in Riyadh that the two sides are determined to pick up the pieces very soon. So not only India-Bahrain CEPA, but also India-GCC FTA are important milestones in the coming months and years ahead. The second thing is on the joint working group on trade and investment. This was also an outcome of last year, and the two sides will be meeting soon to have discussions. But I can tell you, based on my 3 years experience, there are no issues or problems in the trade relationships. It is the external factors like what has happened with the war, which is what we'll have to discuss and try to see how the supply chains are maintained in the coming months and years.
Understood on that. Beyond traditional trade, there's obviously the new technologies. There's AI, fintech, digital payments, healthcare, education, renewable energy. What practical incentives have you personally helped to advance these?
Before I go into the practical details, I want to share with you the latest data on bilateral trade. This is the data from the Department of Commerce of the Government of India for the period, as you know, we do financial year from 1st April 2025 to 31st March 2026. Bilateral trade has actually grown by 1.57% compared to the corresponding period in 2024-25, so which is a plus. The total trade is now 1.66 billion. The balance of trade is in Bahrain's favor, which means Bahrain has exported more. And while I put pressure on my commerce colleagues back in India, I'm happy with the fact that the overall trade is increasing, though increasing at a slower pace. What we need to do in the coming days is to adjust to the new realities after 28 February, which has shown in the data that the Bahraini Commerce Ministry has come up with. I have seen a marked decline in the two-way trade in the months of the conflict. So really we need to, this is a new situation, we have to deal with it. In terms of the initiatives on this end, as you know, we have close collaboration with the Bahrain India Society. They have undertaken visits, but this was before the war. Now we'll have to sit and think how to take new initiatives in that regard. Second, I recently met the Bahrain Chamber and had a good discussion on what we could do. I think there are opportunities that are available, but we need to see how we can take them forward in the current situation. From my embassy side, let me tell you, we have been hard selling different parts of India as opportunities for Bahraini businesses through what is called a Focus State Union Territory Initiative. I was hoping to complete all the states and union territories of India, but of course, as a result of the war, it couldn't be completed. But we have engaged all our community associations in this initiative. It promotes India's strengths in commercial, culture, entertainment, tourism, and people-to-people links, because I think this is where we need to take the relationship forward. Yeah.
Understood. The embassy continues to expand its cultural and economic outreach through, there's been a third India and Bahrain festival that you've held, and exactly what you're talking about, initiatives promoting those states. How do you translate such cultural diplomacy into tangible opportunities for tourism between small businesses and greater understanding between the two societies?
Specifically talking about tourism, one of the main achievements during my tenure has been the introduction of electronic visas. So that makes it much easier for the Bahraini nationals to go to India. And we have also reduced the cost of the various service fees. So it's cheaper to travel to India, and in terms of service fees as also more convenient. But as we have seen in the last few months, that has been affected. Hopefully the situation will improve, and we have to think, both sides have to think how to take this forward. I am encouraged by the fact that the Indian community, especially the Indian community, has been very resilient during this period. We have played a lot of cricket matches during this period, solidarity cricket matches with Alba. We have played Solidarity. We are going to play some more in the coming days despite the heat. We are engaging with various community associations in restarting their activities, which you would have also noticed. So we don't intend to reduce the tempo of the activities, because really that's what resilience is. When the going gets tough, the tough get going and become active.
Absolutely.
I think that's my message for the current period.
So as you approach the completion of 3 years in Bahrain, what lasting contribution would you like to your tenure to make to the bilateral relationship, particularly in supporting the Indian community, strengthening its integration in Bahrain society, and building opportunities for the next generation?
Well, during Dr. S. Jayashankar's visit, we heard from the leadership about how they were very happy with the Indian community, the way in which they were calm during this crisis, and they follow the alerts and advisories of the Kingdom of Bahrain. I'm very grateful for that, because it's not possible without the support of the community for that sort of resilience to come across. I'm very happy that during this crisis, the community followed the advisories of the Kingdom of Bahrain. As you know, the embassy itself did not put out any travel advisory. We only reposted the advisories of the Kingdom of Bahrain. We facilitated where people had to leave. Just before the interview, I was just looking at the data in terms of the numbers of Indians that are on the island. According to the data of the Kingdom of Bahrain, in January 2026, the total number of Indians in the island were in the range of 315,000. June 2026 is 317,000. So the numbers have increased. So I think not only the resilience, but the commitment to Bahrain has been shown very clearly by the Indian community, by not only staying put, but more people coming back, according to data of the Kingdom of Bahrain. So I think this is very significant. I think is going to be my lasting contribution, because during the crisis we were able to, with the Indian community, show a very calm face. You would have seen I reached out. I was always up and about in the community. I reached out to the community through various languages. I've spoken in almost 14 or 15 languages. We went out. We had our visa and consular services operating throughout, except for a few hours on 28th February. I went for publicized visits to the center. I interacted with the people who had come for various issues there. We held 3 open houses during this period. So I think this is the second most important thing, which is that demonstrating to the Indian community that despite being a very small embassy, that we will stand our ground here and support them in whichever way it's possible. The third is for the younger generation. As you know, and here the collaboration with the Kingdom of Bahrain has been exceptional. Schools were shut down, no university classes were taking place, but we had the challenge of conducting our entrance exams, conducting our board exams, the 10th and the 12th standard, but working with the Bahrain side, the Foreign Ministry, the Interior Ministry, the Education Ministry, the Defense Forces, we were able to conduct those exams. This shows that even in a war situation, the embassy, the community, and the Kingdom of Bahrain can work together. The fourth thing I think is very unique, is the type of intra-GCC coordination that has occurred. I don't want to talk about all countries, but immediately speaking to Saudi Arabia. You would have noticed I went and met the ambassador of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in Bahrain immediately after the ceasefire was signed. That was to thank him after thanking the Bahraini authorities for the exceptional way in which they facilitated Indians to move using the King Fahd Causeway during the time of the crisis. And as we find out, not only they move out for a short stay, they came back in larger numbers. That's why from 315,000 to 317,000. So I think these are all the long-term contribution that, as I said, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And it would not have been possible without the support of the Kingdom of Bahrain and their exceptional Interior Ministry, their exceptional Bahrain Defense Forces, their exceptional Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Finance Ministry, the Central Bank of Bahrain, and of course, all this because of the leadership of His Majesty and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister.
Fantastic. Ambassador Vinod, thank you so much for spending this time with us. I wish you all the best for your future travels and commitments.
My best wishes to you and your organization also.
Thank you very much indeed, sir. Pleasure.
Thank you. Likewise.
Thank you.
I'm very happy to use the platform of Bahrain this month to reach out to the Indian community and all friends of India in the Kingdom of Bahrain. I must thank all of you for the exceptional way in which you supported the Indian community in different ways to get through this difficult time since 28th February. I'm happy to share with you that they showed a lot of resilience. They stayed calm. They followed the alerts of the Kingdom of Bahrain. During the recent visit of my External Affairs Minister, His Excellency Dr. S. Jaishankar, he reiterated the solidarity of the Republic of India with the Kingdom of Bahrain and said that Bahrain is a non-combatant and it is unfair that Bahrain has been attacked. We both have convergence of opinion and position with regard to the Strait of Hormuz, which there should be no obstruction. Thirdly, Dr. Jaishankar conveyed the gratitude of Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi to His Majesty, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister for their exceptional protection to the safety and security of the Indian community in the Kingdom of Bahrain. And on my own personal behalf, I reiterate this message, and through this platform, I'd like to convey to the entire Kingdom of Bahrain my deep gratitude for the exceptional protection that they have given to me and my compatriots during this challenging time. Thank you.